Squier Classic Vibe Mustang or the Harley Benton MS-60? Which one of them is better? Let's find out. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Dave and today I'm gonna compare two very cool Mustangs. That's the Harley Benton MS-60, which costs around $170, so it's a pretty cheap guitar, and that's the Squier Classic Vibe Mustang, which is like 2 or 3 times more expensive. Both of these guitars are really good, but there is a few things that make them different. Personally, I would choose the Squier because it's almost like a Fender, but the Harley Benton is still a really good alternative option, especially for those who don't want to spend too much money. Let's start with the Squier Classic Vibe Mustang. This is a really beautiful guitar in Lake Placid blue color. It's not easy to find this particular model these days because it's from a limited edition, but the only difference between this model and the other Mustangs from the Classic Vibe series is just the color. When it comes to the specs, there's a poplar body, a comfortable maple neck with a gloss finish, and a laurel fingerboard, which is very easy on the fingers. There's also a floating bridge with the dynamic vibrato tailpiece tremolo and 2 Fender Alnico single coil pickups. Full specs are available in the description in case you want to check them out. Overall, it's a wonderful guitar. It looks beautiful and it sounds great. If you like indie, alternative rock or grunge music, you'll definitely love it. I recorded a full review of that model. It's available on my channel, so if you want, you can check it out too. Okay, let's move to Harley Benton MS-60. This is actually a brand new model which arrived to me a few days ago, and I have to say that I was very surprised by the high quality of that model. It's slightly different than the Squier. It has a different tremolo system and a different neck, but it's still a very good guitar. When it comes to the specs, there's a basswood body, a maple neck and an amaranth fretboard. Just like the Squier, it has 2 single coil pickups. They are made by Roswell and they sound pretty good in my opinion, although I think I prefer the sound of those made by Fender. The tremolo system is different. It's pretty much like a Jazzmaster, but it works well and surprisingly it doesn't affect the tuning stability that much. Generally, there's not that much to complain about in that model, especially considering the fact that it's like 3 times cheaper than the Squier. The factory setup could be better, especially the string action, but it can be easily fixed. Okay, so now you're probably wondering which guitar is better, the Harley Benton MS-60 or the Squier Classic Vibe Mustang? Well, the answer is not that simple and it all depends on your own personal preference. If you're okay with spending a bit more, choose the Squier Classic Vibe Mustang. It has a thinner and more comfortable neck. In my opinion, it can easily compete with Mexican-made Fenders. On the other hand, if you don't want to spend too much on a new guitar, choose the Harley Benton MS-60. It's still a decent guitar, it sounds good, but it's just not as good as the Squier. Okay, it's time for a quick sound demo, so let's see how they sound.